Yup, they knew what they were doing with this one. You can't say that they didn't give you at least a little fan service for this event. Hey guys, the Halloween 2025 event has finally arrived and it's going to be running from October 17th until November 4th. In order to start the questline, you're going to be talking to the pumpkin-headed apparition at coordinates X of 10.2, Y of 9.4 for the quest Frights of Fancy. This is going to take you through a chain of cutscenes that is eventually going to land you on top of a mount where you're going to basically have to go between a bunch of different NPCs and determine are you going to trick them or treat them. For me personally, I actually ran to them and then I did the opposite of what I was supposed to just to see what would happen. Yes, I don't know if that is ethical, but that is exactly what I did. Completion of this is going to give you the mount called the Ambulero. I'm going to do a spotlight on him in a second here, or if you want to skip timestamps, of course. One thing that I actually do look forward to with the Halloween event is that it unlocks the area called the Sleepy Hollow, which honestly is one of the most aesthetic areas in the game in my opinion, and it's a real shame that it goes away. I really do like the aesthetics and vibe of this. It is totally out there, and I kind of wish that they would play more into it. I'm not going to lie, this aesthetic is really charming, and so it's always good to see this come back. Also, you know that history shows that I mean it, because even 2 years ago, I have my thumbnail image literally in Sleepy Hollow with the wand emote, where I was like, hey, this wand emote's a little too good. Is this Pictomancer? This seems a little bit too good. And that it ended up being Pictomancer. So history proves that I do like this area for real. Also, you can become Wuk Lamat, and whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, or what kind of evil you go to get up to is really up to you and in your hands. Now with Halloween events, they also unlock the Haunted Manor, which is honestly so good, and as you will see in the questline, you can use mounts in there, and to get into the Haunted Manor, you just talk to the genial geyser. The genuine geezer? Genial geezer? I don't know. In order to obtain the other items that you can get from this event, you're going to need to talk to the NPC called the Shady Smock, and she is absolutely in a very, very fan servicey pose, and you are going to be able to buy a poster as well as a firecracker, which is super cute. Now let's talk about the mount reward really cute. You're going to be sitting on top of this pumpkin thing, which is making me think about those muscle videos where the guy literally breaks a pumpkin with his thighs. Those are excellent videos. That's probably not what they intended with this mount, but it's really cute. I think it's really Halloween themed, as well as the fact that you can still trick-or-treat on it with the visual effects. I do think is something that adds a lot to the mount. I've always felt that way whenever a mount comes out, that you get some unique actions. Who can think back to what do you call it, the Shiba mount, and then you had the 3 different emotes to interact with the Shiba. So I always like this kind of thing. And then the next Halloween event reward that you're going to be able to get is the poster, which is something that you can buy from that Shady Vendor. And honestly, I think that it's nice. It's not really my aesthetic, but it has the dude, and he's kind of being edgy and emo, and he's singing from the window, and he's just got that look. He's got them lips. Oh my god, I've got to stop. But it has that, obviously, the last Halloween event outfit on, and honestly, the last few Halloween events, we've gotten such good glamours that I'm not, super upset that we didn't get, a glamour this time. I think the mount's appropriate. I think it's cute, and the poster's kind of cool. So, yeah, that's kind of all that I really have to say about this event, aside from, yay, you can transform into Wuk Lamat and get up to whatever fiendish Halloween activities you want to, I suppose, with that. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to see what debauchery I see on Twitter from this. Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't think it's bad.